Alrighty, guys, welcome back with Crazy. So, time has come. It is now 12:12, and I said 12:15. I got done a little bit early cleaning the house. I sprayed down all the carpets and everything with like anti-odor shit, because I have a cat that likes to literally lay on fucking everything. Not done with the house yet. Probably going to take me all night. Got a lot of work to do in the bedroom to pass second inspection. I failed the first one, time to pass the second one. Failed the first one because of a litter box issue while I was on medical leave, in case you guys are wondering. As you notice, my house is really clean. I don't know how I honestly failed, but whatever. I constantly send pictures of my mother about my house and how it's doing and everything. And um, so, long story short, with that out of the way, it's a lot cleaner now. Now I gotta do the dishes. But that's for later. I got off tomorrow, so that's fine. Alright, so it is time to depict the PC parts. So, alright, so here we go. I opened up PC Part Picker about 3 minutes ago. Should be loaded. I'm just kidding. Alright, so I said I was going to go about $1,500. If I have to go over it, I will go over $1,500. So with the CPU, I don't want to go with AMD. So let's get that right out of there. So, to be honest, I honestly liked my i7. I liked my i7. Well, that's a new one. I've never seen that one before. Maybe it's not new. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I like my i7 8700. But I never got to fully like benchmark it, but I would like to build a PC with the Intel Core i7 8700. So, alright, so this one is not showing a result for Newegg, and I'm trying to figure out why. Yeah, and well, there comes the fun part. Maybe that was a dumb idea. And I'm even being more stupid now. There we go. Alright, so I really like the LGA 1151, so I really want to stay with that. So here it is. I don't know why it's not showing up on their thing. So, for an example, whatever, this is just an estimate of where I can find the parts. I'd rather choose Newegg over Best Buy, but hey, unless I can get it at Best Buy, I'll probably just drive down there and get it. Alright, so anyway, we want an 8700. So CPU cooler, I am probably going to go with liquid cooling. I have to ask my brother how to install that, but it shouldn't be too hard. I like my... It's the funny part. Just adding a cooler. I don't want to spend an arm and leg on a cooler. I really want one that's RGB. So here is one that I actually like. I like this. This is cool. So we're going to add that. A motherboard. Now comes the fun part. So with my motherboards, I've usually chose MSI. There's something specifically, I know I never said to pick a PC like this, but there's something specifically that I'm looking for from a motherboard. I want it to have wireless internet. I'm tired of using internet like that. I'm losing my voice. Nice, it goes up to 4,500. Yeah, it's probably because you're an idiot. So I'm looking for actually a colorful. I want something red. Because I'm going to be building another red PC. But I want the board to be lit up. My board is back. I like that. I wonder why we quit selling motherboards with freaking 128 gigabytes of RAM. That's very interesting. So yeah, this would kind of be more like my kind of budget. Um, so there's 4 slots. It's an ATX, 6 gig of what is it? Okay, so DVD-R, that'll work. So we'll add that. Memory. Now I've always gone with G skill, but I want to go a little bit higher with my speed. So I'm gonna try and see if G skill actually carries the memory I'm looking for. Looking for DDR4, and I want at least 4,000. Oh my god, G skill actually sells my fucking RAM. Holy shit. So yeah, let's reduce it just to G skill then, because that's what I'm looking for. I like G skill's RAM. And let's try to narrow that down a little bit more. We're looking for a total of 64, so 16, 12, 36, 6, 7, 8. Having a blonde moment over here, sorry. Alright, so we don't have any of those. That's just fucking G. 24. Wow. Okay, just show me results for all and I'll pick one and I'll just buy a ton of them. Again, this is just an estimate of what I want to do. So I want 4,000 speed. That's for sure. Um let's see. I do like RGB RAM. I've never had it, so let's add that to the cart. I'm just estimating some things here. Choose my storage. So let's see here. There's something specifically. Sell them. Looking for no, I don't want that. I do want that. So don't want 16,000 gigabytes. That's a little overkill. I'm looking for minimum of I'm losing my voice. Jesus Christ. For like 2 terabyte seems reasonable. So I'm looking for speed wise. I want this one. I like this one. Again, I said this is just this is just an estimate. If I have to go over what I want, then I will. I will never go with another MSI graphics card. Fuck that. Look at the video. What the fuck is this? What? Dude, you know how cool that would be to have it in my fucking cart? I need to check that out. I'm thinking. So we're looking for a 1080 Ti. Fucking voice. GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. Please tell me. Really? Only have one out of. Jesus. Okay, well, fuck NVIDIA. Oh, EVGA. I like those. Those are nice. For the Win edition. Really? Amazon's the only one who sells this. Okay, so I'm gonna add this to my cart, but I actually found it on Amazon for 800. This thing is being fucking stupid today, I swear. Alright, so choose a case. So I like NZXTs, and I'm looking for a full-size tower. I want to be able to move my hands inside the case. But I like NZXT's cases. So. Oh, towers, but I don't need that. How's the? Oh, I'm having a blonde moment over here, guys. Don't bother me. Don't mind me. Alright, so I actually brought this case back in the day, and I loved this case. I think this is the case. Yes, this is the case. So this bitch, when you open this panel, has disk drive locations. It has, um, I loved this case. I really did. Like, and then you open this panel, and it has all sorts of other stuff. But for this build, I'm looking for something new, something snazzy. Kind of like that one. How about you guys? Hey Roach, what's up, man? How's it going? I am losing my fucking voice. So, I can't really monitor the chat. I'll check back every few minutes. For some reason, my phone is not wanting to open up YouTube. I don't freaking know what's wrong with it. So, I like this one. I don't know about you guys, but I like this case. So, I'm going to choose that one. A power supply, I would go all out. So I'm looking for. Uh, I'm having a blonde moment today. I'm looking for Corsair, of course. Hierarchy. I'm looking for 1500. And I know that's overkill, but I just want to make sure that my power supply be cool. And I'm just not that kind of cool that you're thinking of. I'm thinking of a totally different cool. Let's see here. Well, apparently I'm having a blonde moment, so let's see here. One. That's what I want. There we go. Let me check this one out. Check this out. I do like that. That I like. So we'll just for shits and giggles, add that one. And I just lost it because I'm an idiot. Can I find it again? Like impossible to find. 1200. I've also been up since 3 a.m., so of course I'm probably not seeing it. Also not seeing probably a bunch of other things, but we. Wow, I just lost it. 100 somewhere. 1,000. There it is, right there. So add that. So, I can't believe they're still selling optical drives. That is fucking insane. I don't need that. Choose an operating system. So, we just need cheap Windows 10. I don't really care what it is, so just add cheap Windows 10. Software for. I have Adobe Photoshop. So of course with this new computer I'm going to need a monitor to go with it. So are they going looking for an MSI monitor and 20 by 1080. I want the refresh rate to be giggle liking this one. I don't want a big monitor, I just want a small one. That external storage. Choose a solid state, I forgot. We have that. Chose a state. Oh shit. So I did deal with a 500 gigabyte in the past, and I didn't like it. So we'll go with a terabyte. So Windows has a little bit more space to put on, and I like WD Blues, so we'll add that. All right, so there are no compatibility issues found, so I am very cool. So you're probably wondering how much the total is. It's about $3,000. So, of course, I'll probably have to knock something down. Probably the GPU will go down. So technically, it's like 3010. So if we minus the GPU, sorry, there we go. Okay, and then we minus the GPU, which is because I can get the GPU for cheaper, 1,310. 10. So the GPU is what's taking up all of that space. So I did actually, believe it or not, I made a PC within my price range. A little bit 200 bucks over, but hey, that's okay. At least I did pretty damn good. The GPU is I have I'll just probably throw the 1070 Ti because I'm going to be replacing that thing. But I mean, at the same time, I did go within my price range. Now, if I were to choose what I would really go with instead of a 1080 for this build, um, because here's the thing. Go to Amazon. So I can't spell today. So I found it at Amazon, um, and it's wow. Can you learn to spell today, Matt? Holy shit! So everybody, right here it is. So 800 bucks. So I mean, still. So if I add the 849, still I'm a little bit over, but I can swap out parts. But that's probably what I'll go with is a 1080 Ti for that specific build. But I mean, again, it was just to get an estimate of what I want to do. Probably knock out a lot of those parts that I added, like the monitor. It's just something I want to build my own PC and I want to see if I can do it. Okay. Um, so I went with Trident memory and an RGB cooler because I want the computer to actually be RGB. And the case is just apparently no longer available. Neither is the power supply. So we'll probably swap out the case just because I can't freaking use the case. So, but if I were to go with a case, I was actually looking at this one. It's a full-size tower, correctly. No, it's a mid tower. This isn't the one. Hold on, I'll find it. It's here somewhere. So we're looking at a full-size tower. I want something that displays fans in the. What the hell is this? Now this is fucking cool. I don't care what anybody says. If that comes back available, dude, oh my god, it's so cool. But I want something that displays the fans in the front. This look like the one Bitwit videos. I do like this one. So for an example, it's at Best Buy for 179. So there, well, that and that up the price. So yeah, that was but you know, like I said, there's parts I can swap out along the way. But I'm looking to do an all out like at least 2 grand build. I mean, maybe I should not be looking at 1500 because of what I added. I added some pretty expensive stuff. The i7 8700 I know will run GTA at like perfect FPS. That I do know because I'm running a 7700 i7 Core i7 Core i7 7700K, and I have no issues with GTA like at all. Um, but that's not a bad build. So if we take out that GPU because that's what's doing all that damage, it goes down to 1879. So 1879 is really not a bad deal. And that power supply, I don't know, probably swap that out. I was just looking at a 1500 watt, but it's not really needed, so I'd probably go up to 1000 watt. And remember, you want to spend the least on your power supply. Not really needed to spend a whole freaking chunk of change on a power supply, as long as it does what you want. Now I'm running a what the hell am I running in here? Not a 1500. I think it's a 750 watt. So this will do actually just fine. 750 with an 8700 should do just fine. I've seen people build them like that before. So like I said, we could swap that out. If we really wanted to save some money, we could swap the RAM out. I still want to go with G-Skill. I do like their RAM. But again, I'm choosing a higher speed than what I'm running right now. I'm running 3200 right now with my RAM, and I want to go to 4000. I'm really looking to save money. Probably should lower the RAM. For an example, see if I can find the cheapest one. So 157 is going to be the cheapest one. Of course, I wouldn't choose this RAM because it's fucking downright ugly. And that's how I usually choose my components to my computer based on looks. If I had to, I would probably go with what I have right now on my other computer, which are these right here. Um, so for an example, we'll just add that. I know there's a store that has it. I can get it on Newegg, I believe. Maybe not. Let's see here. But if I really wanted to go with the better version of that kind of RAM, I'd go with Corsair Vengeance, and then I would. So, of course, I like red computers. So if I really wanted to save, I would just go with Corsair. So I can find the cheapest one. Right there, Corsair Vengeance, and look at that. They're a little bit of LEDs, so that is perfect. So there. And look, they're on Newegg. So like I said, with all these components, I can find them in places and save money. Because now it's at 1650, so we just went down a whole chunk of change. And then if I really get my monitor, besides Amazon, if I get it elsewhere, we're at 1440. We haven't even added a video card, but if I wanted to swap out the video card for, let's say, an Asus Strix, would not do one. And if I would not do a 1080. Let's get that straight right now. I'd probably go with a 1070 Ti on this because I do like the 1070 Ti series. So, oh hell no. So I'd probably go with the Asus ROG Strix. So add that. Again, we're still within a price range of in the 2000s. Like I said, you can always swap out components, find them in different places. It'd be kind of neat to build my very first computer. It really will, because I'm actually, um, looking forward to actually building my first computer. So this is uh this is basically what I've got for new build. Again, I will choose a monitor, just not right now. So if they're mailing rebates, because there's a bunch of them, about that. So, but again, if I'm going to spend $800 on a 1070 Ti, I might as well just go with the one I found on Amazon, which is $849. $3 more, but this one I built for a customer and they liked it, so it was definitely so. Um, you know, like I said, it's just those tiny things you can change out. With the computer. Of course, I have a $4,000 rig. So, of course, the parts that I chose were very expensive at the time. Now you can buy a 1070 Ti for 500 bucks. You can buy an RTX 2080, 2070 for 400. So really, it all depends on what you want in your rig and what you really like. Me, I like RGBs. I like blowing my brains out with color. As you've seen on my last computer during some of my streams, the color was just all over my face like a disco ball. Yeah, so that's why I chose that. Um, I love the inside of my case. I really do. I'm running 64 gigabytes of RAM. Kind of give you the lowdown on my specs. I'm running a MSI motherboard. I don't remember the exact one. I bought it like 2 years ago. I'm running an NZXT Kraken X72 Cooler Master. I think it was called Cooler Master. It's in my history. I'll do that in another video. Very good liquid cooler. I love it, and I can customize the colors to it and everything. I'm running a GTX 1070 Ti. All of the games that I've done in the last year and a half have been on a 1070 Ti. That's why it's beautiful. And I'm running this stupid King Dian 100 gigabyte SSD, which is actually getting replaced. If you watch the other video, I have a 2 terabyte SSHD right here, and the solid state's getting replaced with this. So just need SATA cables. Let's see here. What else do I have? Oh, I have some 2 NZXT fans here. I have one here. Not sure if those are spinning. I can't tell. And then I have another NZXT fan up here. I've got the liquid cooler up there. And believe it or not, out of everything that I've added and paid for with this computer from day one, it's about $4,000. When I bought these parts, they were majorly expensive. I might have chose the wrong buyer at the time, but whatever. I just wanted the PC, and then the case is actually $290. It was $290. I got it on sale, so or it's on sale now. I'm pretty sure, but yeah. And then I'm running another solid state down here in the corner, which is I believe it's a refurbished 500 gigabyte SSD, solid state, so SD, whatever. And that is where that's actually where everything is. And then there's another drive. If you, I think that's actually a terabyte. Hold on, let me check. No, that's 500. So that A drive right here is what controls all the lights, everything that you guys see when I live stream 3D models. That's where everything is, and it's got 32 gigabytes left. One thing I like about Cam from the NZXT side is this. It tells me what I have left, and I know what you're going to say. Holy shit. Clean some storage. Yeah, I just did that yesterday, and it went back to 6 gigabytes and 32. I don't know how. It's got a mind of its own. This is my clock speed, the load, the temperature. It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's bouncing between 90 and 95, I believe. I watch it. I'm not sure. Again, yeah, it's at 95 again. I don't understand why. It just bounces. The GPU is at 86%, 86 Fahrenheit. So with that being said, that's probably the main issue with the GPU is it's just not. I don't think those fans are working. And the one thing I don't like about MSI is that their fans they don't work properly. It says the fan speed is working, but actually, believe it or not, the fans are not on right now. If I could get inside the case and show you guys, the fans are not on. So I don't know why it's telling me that the fans are on the fan speed, because they're not on. Because I turned this off. Now watch this. Yeah. So this is called Zero Frozer. It turns the fans off. And now watch the fans go back up. Now they're spinning. See, this is what I don't understand about this crappy program is for some reason it shuts my GPU down and then I gotta reboot it and bring it back up again. Yeah, now they're spinning. Now they're spinning. So now the speeds are where they should be. Again, that program controls so much, and usually throughout the day when I'm using it, I'll turn on Cooler Booster, which will drop the GPU temperature a little bit. As soon as it kicks in, drop it. But it doesn't seem like with this case there's a lot of ventilation with the CPU. So, and the RAM is loading 13% out of 8 gigabytes. One of my RAM sticks fry? Hold on a minute. I don't want that. Okay, so it is detecting 64. The hell? Uh, yeah, I overclocked, or my brother overclocked my CPU to 4.2 gigahertz. So thank you to him for that. Again, I don't know. So with this build, to end the video, we're probably looking at about $2,000 for what I want to do. And all that money is going to come out of my pocket. I don't want any YouTubers, helping out with any of it. This is going to be something that I'm going to be doing without actually my brother around for once. So we're going to see if we can fry a component because I've only watched him do it like 50 million times. I should have his pat down. If not, I got Bitwit's video on how to build a PC. It's not really that hard. It's not. Um, I do know that you put the motherboard, you put the processor in, you RAM, or well, I wouldn't. I don't know. Do the RAM, yeah, do the RAM and the cooler. But when it comes to a liquid cooler, that's the main question. Because the one I'm choosing is exactly like the one I have now. It's 3 fans, and I'm not sure if you do that after or probably should look that up. I'll do a lot of research before I plan on building, so don't worry. Um, the place where the build is actually going to take place is actually right here. I'm going to get an anti-static fucking mat, because people are scared that I build my computer on the carpet. So we're gonna build it right here, and we're gonna live stream it. So the webcam should actually show that whole entire corner. And yeah, it's all gonna be cleaned off. There's gonna be nothing on that table anymore. As of starting actually tonight, everything off that table is coming off. And I'm finding new places for everything. The printer, this is where I actually run into a problem. I want to hook a printer up to this computer, but I don't know where to actually hook up a printer, or not hook it up, but put it in my apartment. So kind of struggling with that a bit. It's a very interesting way. I'll probably just put like a table right here or some here. And anywho, I've got to go back to cleaning the house. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, we'll probably do a stream again tonight, so sorry about all the spamming, but we'll probably do a video tonight. If you guys stuck through this whole entire thing, do you guys think that this case actually looks pretty cool? Give me a comment down below. Uh, Definitely do that. And if you guys have a better list, make sure you send it my way so I can actually get all of it. I actually kind of like this one. I mean, that's just me. But then again, this is going to be my first build, so I'm kind of excited to. But if you guys have any better ideas for a PC parts, make sure you leave a comment down below. I have been having some issues with reading comments. For some reason, they don't load, where I don't get notifications anymore, so I gotta constantly check old videos. So yeah, if you guys want to leave a comment and you got a better processor or something, I'll work with you on it. But I'm trying to stay away from the 3 grand limit because that's everything that's in my Newegg account. You guys have a good one. I'm out. Peace. And hey, who knows? Maybe there will be more PC builds on the channel. Of course, gameplay still too. You guys have a good one. I'm out. Peace.